Welcome to Mind Course Media, your source for knowledge and learning. Today, we are excited to delve into the rich and complex history of Bangladesh. From its ancient Buddhist kingdoms to its struggle for independence and beyond, Bangladesh has a fascinating story to tell. Join us as we take a journey through time and explore the people, events, and ideas that have shaped this dynamic and resilient nation. The history of Bangladesh is a long and complex one, spanning several millennia. The region now known as Bangladesh has been inhabited by various ethnic groups and civilizations, including the Indus Valley Civilization, the Mauryan Empire, the Gupta Empire, and the Pala Empire. In the 16th century, the region came under the rule of the Mughal Empire, which lasted until the British East India Company took control in the late 18th century. The British ruled the region until 1947, when India and Pakistan were partitioned. East Bengal, as the region was then known, became part of Pakistan. But the relationship between East and West Pakistan was fraught with tension, as the two regions were separated by over 1,000 miles of Indian territory and differed greatly in language, culture, and religion. In 1971, after a bloody 9-month war, East Pakistan gained independence and became the country of Bangladesh. On March 26, 1971, the Awami League, led by Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, declared independence from Pakistan. The Pakistani army responded by launching a brutal crackdown, killing an estimated 3 million people and forcing 10 million others to flee to India. The Indian government, led by Indira Gandhi, provided support to the rebels, and in December 1971, Pakistani forces surrendered to the Indian Army. Bangladesh officially became a sovereign state on December 16, 1971. After independence, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman became the first Prime Minister of Bangladesh. He faced numerous challenges, including rebuilding the country after the war, establishing a functioning government, and dealing with a flood of refugees returning from India. In addition, he faced opposition from Islamist groups who resented his secular policies. In 1975, a group of army officers led by General Ziaur Rahman staged a coup and overthrew Mujibur Rahman's government. Ziaur Rahman became president and introduced several economic reforms, including liberalizing the economy and encouraging foreign investment. However, he faced opposition from left-wing groups who accused him of being too pro-Western. Ziaur Rahman was assassinated in 1981, and was succeeded by General Hussein Muhammad Ershad. Ershad ruled the country for nearly a decade, during which time he faced widespread protests and strikes by opposition groups, including the Awami League. In 1990, he was forced to resign following mass protests and a military coup. In 1991, Bangladesh held its first democratic elections in over a decade. The Awami League, led by Sheikh Hasina, won a majority of seats in parliament. Hasina introduced several economic reforms, including privatizing state-owned enterprises and encouraging foreign investment. In addition, she pursued policies to improve the country's social indicators, such as reducing infant mortality rates and increasing access to education. Despite these reforms, Bangladesh remained one of the poorest countries in the world. In 1998, the country suffered a severe flood that affected millions of people and caused widespread damage. In addition, the country faced political instability, with frequent strikes and protests by opposition groups. In the early 2000s, Bangladesh began to experience significant economic growth, driven by a thriving textile industry. The country also became a major supplier of cheap labor to international companies. In 2008, the Awami League won another election, and Sheikh Hasina became prime minister for the second time. In recent years, there have been concerns about the government's crackdown on opposition voices and restrictions on freedom of expression. The ruling Awami League party has been in power since 2009, and there have been accusations of electoral irregularities and human rights abuses. In addition to political challenges, Bangladesh faces ongoing economic and social issues. Despite progress in reducing poverty, a significant portion of the population still lives in poverty, and income inequality remains a problem. The country also faces significant environmental challenges, including air and water pollution, deforestation, and natural disasters such as floods and cyclones. Overall, Bangladesh has made significant strides in recent years, but there are still many challenges that need to be addressed to ensure a more prosperous and stable future for the country. There are many places of importance and interest to visit in Bangladesh. One of the most popular tourist destinations is Cox's Bazar, which is the world's longest natural sea beach. The stunning coastline stretches over 120 kilometers and is a great place to relax and enjoy the beautiful scenery. Another important site in Bangladesh is the Sundarbans, which is the largest mangrove forest in the world and is home to the endangered Bengal tiger. The ancient ruins of Paharpur are also worth a visit, as they are the remains of an ancient Buddhist monastery dating back to the 8th century. The city of Dhaka, Bangladesh's capital, is a bustling metropolis with a rich history and culture. The Old Town, with its narrow streets and vibrant markets, is a must-see. Additionally, the National Museum, Lal Bagh Fort, and the Ahsan Manzil Palace are just a few of the many attractions in this fascinating city. Finally, the tea gardens in Sri Mangal are a beautiful and peaceful place to explore, with their rolling hills and picturesque landscapes. All in all, Bangladesh is a country with many important and beautiful places to visit, each offering a unique glimpse into the country's rich history and culture. Bangladesh is an important country in the current world for several reasons. Firstly, it is one of the world's most populous countries, with a population of over 160 million people. This makes it an important player in terms of global demographics and consumer markets. Secondly, Bangladesh is a major exporter of clothing and textiles, which is a crucial sector of the global economy. The country's ready-made garment industry is the world's second largest, after China, and provides employment to millions of people. Thirdly, Bangladesh has made significant progress in addressing climate change, which is a critical issue facing the world today. As a low-lying country, Bangladesh is highly vulnerable to the effects of climate change, including rising sea levels and extreme weather events. The government has implemented a range of policies and initiatives to address these challenges, including investing in renewable energy and promoting sustainable agriculture practices. Finally, Bangladesh plays an important role in regional geopolitics, being situated at the crossroads of South and Southeast Asia. As a member of the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, SAARC, Bangladesh is involved in regional efforts to promote economic development, trade, and cooperation. Overall, Bangladesh's size, economic importance, environmental initiatives, and geopolitical significance make it an important player in the current world. We hope you enjoyed this exploration of the history of Bangladesh. If you found this video informative and engaging, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to Mind Course Media for more videos on history, culture, science, and much more. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.